Today, I want to talk about how to protect your POS transaction. POS is one of the fastest and smartest way of carrying out a transaction in order for you to access money. And the world is going more of cashless than ever before. So the use of your ATM card is very important, and the safety. Now, there are some persons that have refused to use ATM cards. They refuse to use POS because of one ugly incident or the other that they have experienced that wipe away all their money, and they cannot able to even explain what actually happened. And because of that, they don't want to do anything with ATM card. You must use ATM. It's just for you to have the skill, the knowledge of how these things work and how to prevent it. And that is why I am doing this for you, so that you can be protected using your ATM card in any POS location. Now, before I will continue, just go down, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it, and share it among your loved ones, so that as you are hearing this, they can also hear it also, and be protected, so that they will not lose their hard-earned income. Now, I have 5 things that I want to teach you here. Now, after these very 5 things, in my next video, that is the reason why you have to subscribe. I'm going to teach on how you can recall your phone back in case you are debited using a POS or using an ATM machine at the comfort of your home or at the comfort of your office, without even going to the bank to go and enter queue, follow queue, come today, come tomorrow. You can resolve that in your house. I'm going to do that after this video, and that is why you need to subscribe. Now, number one thing that you have to do, the ATM belongs to you, and you are the only one that have authority to use it with your PIN. Don't give your ATM to your children, to your child, to go and withdraw money from you for the at the closest POS stand, even when you know the person that have that POS stand. Because one thing is that the incident may not happen at the location. There may be somebody that have been seeing your child going to do that very transaction. You have been sending your child, and one day they may have a way of collecting the cards, maybe through a familiar way. And if the child is not even smart enough, they can even he or she may even release your PIN to that very fraudster, and they may likely scan your card, snap your card, clone your card, and before you know, they will erase everything in your account. So that is why it is important that you don't give your card to your children. Number 2, tape your ATM card. This point is very important. Now, let me show you one ATM card. Can you see this? You see this? I tape this round. I tape it round. Taping your ATM card is one of the best way to protect your card. Now, this taping, you see that most of the ATM card, they have PAN numbers. This is the number that they can use to transact online or the web. Now, if you tape it like this, at least you have covered 5 figures, and this will prevent fraudster in case they want to scan your ATM card or clone it in whatever way. They will fail because some of the figures has been taped. And you can even go ahead. You can even cross this very CRV number, this number at the back, this 3 number. You can also tape it off. Because do you know why? Let me tell you something. If you go to a POS stand, this ATM, half of it doesn't even enter inside the POS. What enter is less than half. So you don't actually need all the other parts. So when you tape it, you are protecting yourself. And again, there are some card now that doesn't have numbers, like money point card. This is money point card. That is one of the reasons why it is good. You have account with Money Point. You can also have a business account with Money Point. If you also need the ATM card, you can just chat me in the comment section, and you will have it for your business or for your shop. Now, that is that. Now, I want to talk about number three. Number three, press the red button sign. The red button, the red button on top of the POS. Before you do any transaction, you can cancel that red button 2 or 3 times. If you are not given the POS to actually do that, you can demand the operator or the POS attendant or the POS manager that please just press the red button sign for me 2 or 3 times. Now, the essence of doing this, or even when you go to a mall, or you are shopping somewhere to buy something, to buy goods, to buy food items in the market or whatever, make sure that you press the red button sign. The reason is that you don't know what has happened before you get there. So that if it happens to be that the POS has been cloned or programmed to copy your ATM details, that will fail because you have cancelled whatever that has been programmed. Now, that will help you to safeguard your ATM and safeguard also your fund. Number four, you see some situation that somebody just will come to a POS stand, or the person is shopping and will say, madam, or please just help me to put my pin. It's wrong. Don't do that. Don't matter how familiar you are. Your pin is only meant for you. It's not transferable. There is no third party to it. So that is why that very pin, whenever you are to be issued an ATM card, there is a form that you do sign telling you, if you read that form very well, it is specified that the ATM card belongs to you only and the pin belongs to you only. Even your account officer doesn't have right to that pin. And so therefore, don't give it out to anybody to help you. Put the pin yourself, because that pin can be used against you in one way or the other. Then the fifth one, which is the last one in this very video, is you should patronize one particular stand of agents, one particular POS stand. Let's say in your street you have so many of them doing POS. You go to work today, you use this one, you use Mr. B. Tomorrow you use Mr. C. The following day you use Mr. A. You change your location of transaction every day. It's wrong. Even when you travel from your area, from your location, locate the one that you feel comfortable with and transact with that person till when you return back, or at the place of your work. Discover the one that you can patronize. Now, the essence of this is that if you have a particular customer that you transact with, peradventure there is anything at all that happens to your fund or to your account, you can able to have idea where the problem is coming from, and that will help you to resolve that issue very fast and on time. But if you are transacting zigzag, anywhere you go you transact, you will find it difficult to know where you are having issue from, and in such a case you will likely have issues. You actually have issues. So it is good that you locate a particular point where you actually transact. Now, remember I told you that I'm going to release the next video that will talk about if a POS point debits you, or an ATM stand debits you, how you can recall, how you can get back your phone without visiting the bank, without going to the bank. I'm going to do that in the next video, and that is why you need to subscribe and you need to like this very video, share to others, and you can save somebody from being defrauded. Thank you.